If you are not 18 years old, don't watch this video. Hello everybody, my name is Nizin Lopez. I'm a 39-year-old Cuban-American artist and an occultist, and today I'm here to speak about my gang stalking experience. Today is Friday, August 28th, 2015. Something very odd, very grotesque took place around 7:15 p.m. I left my house. I was going to the gas station, and when I was about to cross the street, I was standing on the edge of the sidewalk. I saw there was a kid approaching. He was coming my way. He was probably like 13 or 14 or something, or maybe even 12. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. So I was standing on the edge of the sidewalk because there were cars passing by, so I had to wait for the cars. Now I saw that this kid was walking my way, and he was walking sort of aggressively. He was walking like very like he had like a weird walk. It was almost as if he was trying to make fun of someone or something. And as I mentioned, I was standing on the edge of the sidewalk, and this kid came walking aggressively and fast towards me, and he bumped against me on my shoulder. He did it on purpose. So he kept on walking like nothing happened, and obviously this kid, that didn't just happen by accident. This is carefully orchestrated by the corrupt and immoral clowns of the Miami Gardens police, a very, very corrupt police department. Basically, the way it works, the police department, they get in touch with certain people. Like if they know you live in Miami Gardens in a certain area, they basically talk to the guys in charge of your apartment complex, and then they recruit personnel that will harass you left and right everywhere you go at different times. So obviously somebody in law enforcement spoke to the parents of this kid, and then the kid did what he did. Basically he is trying to provoke an adult male, hoping that that I push him, or that I do something, in order to make me look like a Zimmerman. I'm pretty sure you heard of Zimmerman, the guy who shot and killed a black teenager. So, for example, what would happen if I say to this kid, excuse me, and if I do this, excuse me, that could be considered, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but that could probably be considered assault or something like that. Basically, the parents of the kid would be able to accuse me of whatever they want, even though I was just standing there, and the kid bumped against me on purpose in order to provoke me, so that the police will have an excuse, a legal excuse, to put me behind bars and to demolish my public image, to make me look like something I'm not. What we have here is basically character assassination. Think about the outcome of the potential outcome of something like this. You know what I mean? You're in your house, you go to the gas station to get like a bottle of Coke or something, and next thing you know, corrupt people are conspiring against you, in favor of the police, in order to destroy your life. And my question is, what have I done to these people? I don't even know who the fuck they are, and still they mess with me for no fucking reason at all. So basically, this is the gang stalking enterprise. It's psychological terrorism, sponsored by the state. It's basically a way of destroying somebody's life, the life of a targeted individual. The police, it's basically Homeland Security, the police, the FBI, it's all law enforcement. It's a program designed to destroy a targeted individual emotionally and psychologically, to throw the targeted individual in jail under false accusations, or to throw him in a psychiatric institution, and to destroy his public image, character assassination. Basically, what we have here is killing without killing physically, basically killing your mind. This is a psychological warfare. So this took place today around 7:15 p.m. Friday, August 28th, 2015. This took place in 27th Avenue, Miami Gardens, Florida. As I mentioned before, some teenager, bumped against me on purpose. When you're a targeted individual, you can pretty much tell when somebody is doing something, when it's happening by chance, and when it is somebody that has been recruited by the police. I have been a targeted individual since 2011 until now. I've been exposed to all kinds of different scenarios. I pretty much know the whole game in and out. I have been emotionally and psychologically destroyed. I have been betrayed by members of my own family. They were forced to betray me pretty much. I've been betrayed by many friends, and everywhere I go, I'm monitored, I'm recruited. I'm bombarded with negative environmental stimuli, corrupt and immoral people that are recruited by the police harass me everywhere I go. It really is a grotesque circus, really ugly. I know that at this point my life will never be the same. They will never leave me alone because of their pride, I'm talking about law enforcement. Basically, here in the United States of America, and I happen to be a citizen of the United States, by the way, in case you didn't know. Here in the United States of America, for example, if you go to a college, like Miami-Dade College here in Miami, Florida, you go to a college and you make a presentation saying that the guys behind Islamic State are the CIAs and Mossad. If you ever dare to say something like that the CIA and Mossad are behind Islamic State, basically the professor is going to get in touch with the academic dean. The academic dean is going to get in touch with Homeland Security. They're going to monitor you for years, and then eventually they're going to start gang stalking you, meaning they're going to start harassing you through recruited personnel in order to destroy you emotionally and psychologically. The goal is to put you in jail under false accusations, or to throw you in a psychiatric institution, to fucking destroy your psyche, In my personal case, I made a politically incorrect presentation in Miami-Dade College not so long ago, in 2009, about September 11th, pretty much saying the whole thing. Everybody knows already that September 11th was an inside job. And I had some problems also with some influential Ashkenazi Jews here in Miami, Florida. And as you already know, Ashkenazi Jews are very well connected. They have friends in high places. They know people in Homeland Security, in the FBI, and law enforcement. So pretty much all they have to do is get the phone and say, hey, there's this guy, Nizin Lopez. Go ahead and fucking destroy his life. I don't give a fuck how you do it, just fucking destroy him. And basically they destroy you because law enforcement, whether you know this or not, they respond to corporate interests. Law enforcement responds ultimately to corporate interests. All right. So that's pretty much what happened to me, and it is sad to think that something like this will happen in the United States of America, in the land of the free and the home of the brave. So this happened once again today, Friday, August 28th, 2015, around 7:15 p.m. in Miami Gardens, Florida. The corrupt and immoral clowns of the Miami Gardens police recruited, the parents of this poor soul in order to harass me, hoping that I would do something improper so that they will have a justification, to throw me in jail. Absolutely immoral. In case you didn't know, not so long ago, the chief of the Miami Gardens police was arrested for soliciting prostitutes. If you don't believe me, go ahead and Google. Go ahead and Google this. The chief of the Miami Gardens police, soliciting prostitutes in Dania Beach, Florida. Not so long ago, the ex-director of the Miami-Dade police committed suicide by gunshot. Think about this. Why is the countenance of the Miami-Dade police going to commit suicide? Obviously, there was something wrong in the picture. Either he knew something or he knew too much about something, somebody took him out, and they say it was suicide, or he was involved in some really dirty shit, and he didn't want to be exposed, so he took his own life, so that he wouldn't be exposed. So once again, there's a reason, and by the way, I don't support those people that are out there shooting cops. I'm not, I don't support that. But there's an obvious reason why people are angry at the police. There are very corrupt people working for the police. Very, very corrupt and immoral people working for the police. They think they're God. They think they have the right to do what they please. What the fuck have I done to anyone? I have no criminal record. I'm not a threat to society in any way. I'm a peaceful guy that goes to a library, paints, and makes drawings, and I like heavy metal, horror movies, or whatever, but I have never been a threat to society, whatever the fuck that means, society. And, it's really, I am very bitter at this point. I'm very, very upset. I'm very, very angry at the police, I'm very, very angry at the police. I wouldn't say that I hate cops, because that will make them too significant, but I'm very, very angry at the police at this point. Very, very angry. My hatred is boiling deep. I feel very deep hatred inside of me because of what has been done to me. The United States government, even though I'm not supposed to generalize, but basically what it comes down to it, the United States government has destroyed my life, Or maybe I should say that the very, very corrupt and immoral people that happen to work for the US government have destroyed my life. My name is Nizin Lopez. Go ahead and Google my name. Go to my WordPress, Nizin Lopez, WordPress.com. NIZINLOPEZ, WordPress.com. You'll see my articles. Thank you very much for your time.